Shalom, all praises due to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles, the GMS. All right, and shalom to all you brothers across the world that's teaching His word. Okay, so today we're gonna get into the scriptures, going into the gospel of peace. All right, because the gospel of peace is not according to the church, what the churches teach about how the whole world loving Jesus Christ, following Jesus, and loving one and each other. Loving each and everybody in the world, man. The gospel of peace is the Lord, all right, shedding His blood for the nation of Israel, okay, starting with the elect, okay, but ultimately for the whole nation to bring them back to the Most High, okay, to bring the nation of Israel back to the Most High, so we can get the kingdom of heaven, and that's the gospel of peace. We're gonna go right into the scriptures. I'm gonna start at Romans, the 10th chapter, and the 13th verse. It says, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved." That's right. And the name of the Lord is not Jesus. The name of the Lord is Yahweh Shah, okay, according to the Hebrew. Verse 14, "How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?" That's right. So you're going to need somebody to preach this word unto you. And that's starting with the apostles, the GMS, on down to the brothers, which are the true preachers. "And how shall they preach except they be sent?" Yeah, and the Most High have to send you, okay? You have to be sent of the Most High to teach this word. It says, "As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring good tidings of good things." Yeah, and what's the gospel of peace? The Lord dying, all right, shedding His blood for the elected Israel, okay, ultimately the whole nation of Israel, okay, making peace between Israel and the Most High, you know, and that we're gonna be in the kingdom. That the kingdom of heaven is for Israel. Okay, from there I want to go to Ephesians, the 2nd chapter. I'll start from the 12th verse. "That at that time ye were without Yahweh Shah, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenant of promise, having no hope, and without the Most High in the world." Yeah, and that's right. Who were the strangers? The strangers were the Gentiles, okay, which were Israelites. They was foreign, okay, to the customs. They were foreign from their true customs, okay. So I read it again. "That at that time ye were without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenant of promise, having no hope, and without the Most High in the world." That's right, because this word was first dealing with the Jews, okay, and not the rest of the tribes, okay. And the Jews were the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, okay. This was who this word was delivered unto first, man. But when you go back in history of Hosea, when you go into the book of Hosea, the Most High wasn't dealing with the other tribes, okay, but only the house of Judah. And we're gonna go right into it. This is Hosea, the 1st chapter. I start from the 2nd verse. "The beginning of the word of the Lord by Hosea. And the Lord said unto Hosea, Go take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, for the land have committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord." Yeah, because what Israel was known for. Yeah, the Lord told Hosea to go, deal with a whore, okay, and it was symbolic for our people being a whore unto the Most High. And how was our people being a whore? By following other gods. All right, the nation of Israel were worshiping other gods besides the Most High. Okay, verse 3. "So he went and took Gomer, the daughter of Diblaim, which conceived and bare him a son. And the Lord said unto him, Call his name Jezreel, for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and will cause to cease the kingdom of and will cause to cease the kingdom of the house of Israel. And it shall come to pass at that day that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. And she conceived again and bare a daughter, and the Most High said unto him, Call her name Lo-Ruhamah, for I will have no mercy upon the house of Israel, which Lo-Ruhamah meaning no mercy. All right, and that's what the Most High did. He had no mercy upon the house of Israel. Okay, but I will utterly take them away, but I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, That's right. So the Most High was only dealing with the house of Judah after this point, man, which the house of Judah represents the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right. Verse 7. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by the Lord their power, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Now when she had weaned Lo-Ruhamah, she conceived and bare a son, Then said the Most High, call his name Lo-Ami, for ye are not my people. That's right, and that's what it means. Lo-Ami, not my people. Okay, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your power. Yeah, and that's what happened, man. The Most High wasn't a power to the whole nation of Israel. Okay, the Most High wasn't dealing with the nation of Israel as a whole. It says, verse 10. Yet the number of children of and from that point on, okay, until into the New Testament, okay, where the tribes had to be brought back together. But before that point, okay, the Most High wasn't dealing with the nation of Israel as a whole. Like we just read, the Most High was dealing with the house of Judah. And that's why when you read the New Testament, the word was delivered onto the Jews first. But then when it goes into the Gentiles were the rest of the tribes, okay? The Gentiles was, the Israelites that was foreign, okay, to their customs. Verse 10, yet the number of children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said, ye are the sons of the living power. Now this is a future prophecy, okay, which is going into here in America. Because to this day, all right, we're being said that we are not the Lord's people, that we are not the real Jews. And how it's being said, that's why it says, in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, therefore, there shall it be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. And how is that? By the men of the Lord, all right, teaching his word, okay, the apostles, the GMS, teaching our people that we are the children of Israel, okay? All right, that you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the house of Israel. It says, verse 11, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together. That's right, and the children of Judah, okay, which are you Negroes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, okay, and the children of Israel, which is the tribes of Ephraim, okay, the Latino tribes of Ephraim on down to Issachar. They're going to be gathered together with this word. It says, and appoint themselves one head, which is Yahushua, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. That's right. So, going into how, we prove how the Most High wasn't dealing, with the whole house of Israel, okay? But in the latter days, okay, is which we in these times now, where the Most High is bringing the tribes back together. But we're going to go back into Ephesians, the 2nd chapter. Okay, so this is Ephesians chapter 2 and 12. And at that time, ye were without Yahushua, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope and without the Most High in the world. But now in Yahushua, ye who sometimes were far off are made nigh by the blood of Yahushua. And who was the ones sometimes far off? Was the Israelite foreigners. Okay, they are made nigh. Okay, through this word, for they're being brought back into the fold. For he is our peace. Okay, whom it says, for he is our peace, who have made both one, and have broken down the middle wall of partition between us. All right. So which the tribes being brought back together, okay, through this word. Verse 15, having abolished in his flesh the enmity, even the law of commandments contained in ordinance, for to make in himself the twain one new man, so making peace, and that he might recounsel both unto the Most High in one body by the cross, having slain the enmity thereby. Yeah. So through the Lord dying on the cross, okay, and shedding his blood for the nation of Israel, he recounsel, all right, bringing us back to the Most High, all right. Verse 17, and came and preached peace to you which were afar off, and to them that are nigh. Yeah, preaching the kingdom of heaven, okay, and to the Jews, okay, and unto the Israelite foreigners, all right. That's I'll read it again. And came and preached peace to you that were afar off, and to them that were not. Yeah, preaching this gospel, okay, which is what is the gospel? That the Lord died for the nation of Israel, okay, and he's gonna deliver us out of our captivity and bring us back to the Most High, okay, and we're gonna have the kingdom of heaven under our Lord Yahushua. For through him we both have access by one Spirit unto the Father. Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of the Most High. Yeah, being brought back into the fold, being brought back to their heritage, knowing that they're Israelites. Okay. Verse 20, and in here, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahushua, okay, himself being the chief cornerstone. That's right, man. Okay, and that's ultimately that's the gospel of peace, man. Okay, all basically the whole house of Israel coming back into the fold under the Most High, the Most High having mercy on the whole house of Israel, man, under our Lord Yahushua. And I'm gonna get one more scripture in it on that. This is Matthew's the 10th chapter. I'll start from verse 5. It says, these 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, okay, which are the Gentiles is talking about the heathen nations, okay, because you got two Gentiles. You got the Israelite foreigners and then the heathens, man. It says, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Yeah, the lost sheep, man, okay. The Israelite foreigners, the Israelites who don't know that they're, all right, of the house of Israel. It says, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's right. Preach, saying that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Okay? And that's who the kingdom is for. The kingdom is for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel only. All right? And with that, I'm Say all praises due to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. And shalom to you brothers. Shalom to the elect.